Hi, I'm Morgan.
Hey, I'm Martin.
I'm Paul.
And I'm John.
And we're Boys Like Girls, and you're watching The Insider.
And before the interview started, the guys wanted me to toss my hair around, so I'm just going to do that on camera so that you all know why it looks so weird.
It was looking great. No, it doesn't look weird.
Now, okay, so first of all, you guys are radical and you're incredibly good looking, so yay for you.
Appreciate that.
Medal of the World.
Thank you. You're incredibly good looking yourself.
Gorgeous.
Unfortunately, you're married. Look at that friggin' rock.
Anyway,
Very
so
unfortunate.
I noticed your beautiful faces in your video for Be Your Everything, which is a really interesting. How did you guys come up with the idea behind that video?
Kind of started like it was going to be that post-apocalyptic, like the world's littered itself to death kind of thing, and now it's sort of like the last girl and last guy on Earth, like sort of trying to find each other, like a reverse Adam and Eve kind of thing. And so I wanted a really kind of dark color and sort of a different mood. Like
It's kind of badass and it sort of made me feel a little sad too, which I think the song is supposed to be happy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it. It was opposite vibe. If we'd done a happy love video, I think people would have thrown up. So it was like, because the song's already a little cheesy, so I thought it was a good way to kind of counteract the love song vibe.
You think the song's a little cheesy, but I think it's lovely. Is it because it's targeted for girls that like love and we're just like,
No, it's because I'm getting interviewed about it, and guys that are getting interviewed about their own love songs, it's embarrassing to talk about it.
But
when you're like writing it and it's real, then it's like, that feels great. But then when you have to go talk about a love song that you've written, it's like you kind of like try to be macho, which is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Is it ever surprising when you guys hear your songs on the radio?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it catch you off guard?
So cool every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always blast it. When
I remember
I'm in
the first
car.
time. I remember the first time we heard The Great Escape on the radio. We were driving through the desert. Like it was our first record just had come out. We were really proud of it, so we played the CD in the van a lot. You know, kind of rock out to it. And I thought that I had put the CD on, and I realized I woke everybody up in the van. I was screaming. They thought I was gonna like crash the van.
Yeah,
when you hear yourself, it's not like an embarrassing thing. Like you crank it and like turn it up with your friends. Like for
Well,
sure.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Now the new full length is coming out in December.
December
still?
11th, Crazy World.
Great. And so I was like, oh, there was the EP, and then there was the full record. Was that because fans were like, please just give us some songs to tide us over?
Yeah, our sound changed a little bit on this record. It's a little more organic and kind of like we had grown up a little bit. We wanted to give a teaser and then do the full album. I think it's just, you know, a great progression. You know, the album was written in Nashville, so it has like a kind of like a good Americana kind of feel. Just a you know, progression of events, less guitars, like a little more like acoustic kind of elements. And
Yeah.
More dynamic.
Dynamic,
A lot more
you know.
dynamic.
And so I was wondering, when you guys are writing records, do you ever feel like a little like frightened to all work together because you're working with so many other big artists?
It's hard for me to write for me. I
Really?
have to write, if I'm writing with an artist or for an artist, you know, it's like, it's freeing, you know, it's freeing because I'm not tied down to my own emotion about it and
Yeah.
like what people are gonna think, you know?
So a little fun stuff. Who's the cleanest? Like,
Takes a
who's
lot
the
of
maid?
showers.
Who cleans out all the stuff? Like when it's messy?
Martina the maid. I take like 2 showers a day.
You're probably the cleanest, like, as far as like
Hygiene.
hygiene.
Okay.
But I clean the bus every day.
Okay.
But he doesn't
Multiple
clean his
times a
clothes.
day.
He, like,
I throw away everybody's stuff.
You do?
Yeah, I'm an opposite hoarder. Reverse
Shoes.
order. It feels nice, but I'm a
Toothbrushes.
toothbrush. Like
Toss them right
I just
out.
throw
Oh, do you
them
wear
out.
this leather jacket? I'm gonna throw it away. No, you're done.
Really?
Clutter makes me so crazy in the bus. There's 10 people living there in this like teeny little cubicle, and I'm like, if there's a water with one sip, I'm like,
I
chuck.
have to buy
Like,
5 toothbrushes to store.
Yes.
I didn't throw out your toothbrushes, dude. You lost them.
You might have lost him, John.
So you guys seem very close knit. Do you guys ever like disagree? And also,
No.
is it truth to the rumor that you might help each other style their hair?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We never disagree.
Ever?
I don't think that we do.
Really?
I disagree.
I would say like, you know, John and Morgan will like, you know, bicker at each other kind of like brothers, you know, or like
A lot
if
of
John's
bickering.
clutter's everywhere and I'm like complaining about his clutter, it'd be like, well, what do you want me to do, dude?
Wait a second.
That's about.
Wait, what happened the other day when we were on the bus? Didn't we figure out that it was actually more of your
A lot of
stuff
Martin
than
stuff.
anyone
Yeah, it's
else's?
more than.
So you might be the worst.
I'm
and
not the
you
worst.
you don't take showers or wash your clothes. So
I
you
do.
might be the biggest grub sitting here and you point fingers
I
at
take 2
everybody
showers
else.
a day. I take 2
Let's
showers
tell the
a day.
world what's really going on in this camp.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. For the last thing, I wanted you to each describe each other.
Martin, grub.
Okay.
Oh, come on, dude.
John, say something real.
Say something nice to your friend.
My
I
best
think,
friend who doesn't wash his clothes.
I think that John, I didn't wash my pants for the whole tour that I performed in, and it was gross. John is inspirational to the band. He's got a very, very intense sense of humor that can come and go. Sometimes he's really zen, and then sometimes it's like, I cannot believe he just said that to that girl. And he's just like, like doesn't care. Gets the crazy eyes, and you're just like, oh man.
Uh-oh.
Paul is probably the most centered, sweet, grounded. You know, the only one in the band with a girlfriend. You know, like kind of centered
Stunning
and grounded.
features. Look at
Stunning.
this. Look at this.
Stunning, 6'4", great cheekbones. Morgan's a people pleaser, kind of like, you know, like an Italian, like, hey, he's got something to say about everything.
Very worldly.
Very
like,
worldly,
Knows
so-
a lot about a lot.
So like, you know, if me and Paul are like walking arm in arm, right? Because we've known each other since we were teenagers, and we're like talking like this. He's like, it's like the old Italian men do. They show each other affection and they talk, you know, he knows the world.
They walk down the street
Stunning
arm in arm like
features.
that.
It's so
Just like-
sweet.
Just because they love
Okay,
each other.
link up. Wait, hold on. I'm part boys like girl. Hey,
Like
we
link.
could be like a
Are you making a joke about our name right now? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, clever
Is there
girl.
a joke about the
I
boys
would
like girls name?
never do that.
Never heard one of those ever.
John's doing a leg link, which is new. Next level leg link. Kind of
All
hurts.
right, this is getting
Okay, that's the
Getting
end.
weird.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you. See ya.
All right.